News, and this week we're doing another Ultraman toy review. So let's get started. Henshin. Everybody, so like I said, this week we've been doing another review of an Ultraman toy. And this is from a series called Ultraman Dyna. Or Dyna. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. This is a show that came out in 1997. And this is a DX, or I don't know if it's technically DX, because I don't, in the 90s they really didn't use the word DX that much. Not until I guess the late 90s, that's when they changed it up. And this is the reflasher. I'm slowly trying to collect Ultraman henshin devices, because I'm a fan of Ultraman. Ultraman was one of the first, the whole, I don't know which series I watched when I was a kid, but it was just one of those first tokusatsu shows I really got into. It was Godzilla, the classics from the 70s, and Ultraman, and then it started going into Power Rangers, and then Kamen Rider, and then etc. But pretty much that's it. So like I said, this is Dyna, Ultraman Dyna, and it's a show from 1997. I've seen maybe 2 or 3 episodes, so I don't know the whole background story of it. I just know that there's I just saw how the guy who became the host for Ultraman, and he was a member of, I think it's called Super Guts. It's like a squad against, pretty much to defend against kaiju monsters and all that. And I remember in the beginning of the episode, the first or the second one, the team members go investigate and they find these huge statues of all these Ultraman, and then one of them becomes, Dyna, so that's really cool. So it's that's pretty much all I know about the show. But like I said, I really am a huge fan of Ultraman. So, and then I really like the whole theme, the way when it comes to the henshin devices they use, and I really dig the design in this one. So I had to get it because it's just like I said, I'm a huge tokusatsu fan. That's part of my show. So let's turn this baby on. But before that, let me show you guys. Actually, let me put this inside. Actually, this came actually loose. It didn't come in the box. I think if I ever did got it with the box, it would probably cost way more. I'll tell you the price range in the end of the video. But this is the stand. I actually made this stand too, and it's I pretty much made it look like it's an ancient kind of metal stand, and it looks pretty cool actually. I think I did a heck of a job doing this. I actually got the idea because they actually came out with the adult collector version of this, and it comes on a stand that it has similar but not quite designed of display for it. I saw that and I said maybe I can do my own version, and that's what I did. And you guys can see this in the side. So let's look at the toy itself first. So this is the reflasher. I think that's what it's called. Weird name. And this is, like I said, this is actually from 2000. Yeah, this is actually from 1997. So it's pretty old. It's a little scratched up and everything. And it even has original stickers that year. This toy line, I noticed a lot of these. This particular, this device has this weird kind of like numbers stickers on it, and it tells you right there, pretty much like well, that's for that. It tells you right there, Bandai 1997, made in Japan. Whoa! It's funny because the toys now that are like henshin, or like henshin tokusatsu, don't usually say that. Usually say made in China. So it's just bizarre that you actually you see one actually literally says made in China with Japan. So yeah, that's really cool. So on and off switches right here, you guys can see it's just right there, and pretty much I think it makes a sound when you turn it on, and then the other one to trigger the pretty much the sound. Now the buttons right here on the side, you just push it, and then actually no, it's on this side. Whoop, my bad. So presto, it's pretty much like that. Come a little bit so you guys can get a better look. But like I say, you just push this. And pretty much that triggers the sound, so you guys want to get a better look at the face, because this is really cool device, and henshin device for Ultraman. So that's why one of the reasons I got this, because the way they decided to go with this season of the device, it looks really cool. It looks like an ancient kind of like those kind of statues you find like in the, I don't know where, but there's just like these statues of these faces in by the beach. It's really cool. It looks like I don't know, I just really like the whole design of this toy. So the on and off switch is, like I said, is right here, and the buttons right here, and you presto. Funny fact, in the show, the LED light, the light when he transforms, it actually is like a purplish bluish, but the toy version, for some reason, you're gonna see it right now, is actually green, like kind of like a orange, not an orange, like a yellowish greenish kind of light. And I don't know, it's just because they just did it the way because it was just easy for them, or maybe because this toy actually literally came out literally the first episode of this series came out, so they really rushed it, and instead of like maybe doing it a month before, taking their time, or a month after, so they literally released it literally like the first episode when this series came out. So maybe maybe that's why they rushed it and just used whatever light they had back then, or maybe because they just couldn't really reproduce that kind of color lights. So let me turn it on and off. So nope, it doesn't make no sound. So let's make the henshin device. So now the speaker is actually right here where the holes of the eyes are at, so you can hear. And let's do this. You guys want to hear that again? Alright, so now let's test this in the dark so you guys can see it better. But it's near enough for it. So let's see it. You guys can see, like, kind of like a greenish, like yellowish light. It's bizarre. But that's it. This is a simple toy. It's from 1997, but it's still pretty cool. I really like this. I'm happy to have this in my collection, to keep adding to my tokusatsu / Ultraman collection. Because like I said, I'm a huge fan of Ultraman, kaiju monsters, Godzilla, you name it. I'm a huge fan, so I like, keeping that. So let's talk about price range on this. So price range, it goes for about $188. That's the highest I've seen it. After that, it's $170 to $168. That is pretty high for a toy that's simple function, but it's an old toy. And Ultraman toys are very hard. Ultraman henshin devices are very hard to find in the States. Not many people collect them because like I said, they're just not many people sells them, and then the people that do sell them for a pretty expensive price. And it's just rare when you see these online. It's rare once in a while, and then usually the places that do sell them are back in Japan and other countries that sell them for about 188. But that at least comes with a nice, really nice box, not bent or scratched or ripped or nothing like that. I got mine's used for about $60 with shipping included. That is still pretty expensive, but I really wanted this, and at the time, I told myself, if I spot it again, and I didn't. That's why I got this. I have seen it used for about $88, and that's not including shipping. So probably like you're literally probably gonna waste $110 for a used one, with shipping and everything. But yeah, so like I said, when it comes to Ultraman henshin devices, are very hard to find only here in the States, but they do sell them. You just have to be patient and just keep looking online. I got mine on eBay through a seller, I think, in the States who was selling it, and like I said, I got very lucky. I get once in a while I really spot a really cool henshin, from a Ultraman series I really like, especially one of my favorites is Ultraman Nexus, and I spotted it, and if I try getting it for a good price, the most I ever spend for one is probably the 60 is the highest for me in general, because I try not to go over, but there has been times I have done it. But it's really worth it, and it's something precious in my collection that I really want to keep. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this this video. This is Mr. Bushido signing out at K-Radical Nation News. Oh, before I go, I am gonna tell you, for you people who you guys are watching this this weekend at Pasadena at the convention center. I think it's gonna be on the. Let's see, so this is 22, 23, 24, 25. It's going to be from the 25 to the 27 of August of 2017 at the Pasadena Convention Center. There's going to be a tokusatsu con, and it's a new thing. It's a new con. I never heard of a tokusatsu con, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's a brand new con. It's the same creator who created Robo Toy Fest. You guys ever been to that one? Or if you guys ever been to Power Morphicon, he's the same creator. He created a new con just dedicated to pretty much Kamen Rider, Godzilla, Godzilla, Ultraman, pretty much anything with tokusatsu, and that's really cool. That's like I'm like really excited for this. It's first year they're doing this, and it's my first time going to it, so I'm very happy. And the con is called actually Japan World Heroes, and it's gonna be at the Pasadena Convention Center, August 25th to the August 27th, 2017. So you guys should definitely check it out. Let me show you a picture of it right here. Presto. Again, so I'll give you guys a link on the below, but again, it's only for this weekend at the Pasadena Convention Center, Los Angeles. So definitely check it out. I'll be there too. I'll be there probably the first day, and I'll try to be there the second day, but I'll definitely try to be there Friday. So so if you guys can't make it, I'll definitely try to do a video about it so you guys can check it about it. If it does good this year, probably back next year, or he'll probably do a 2-year thing, who knows, but I hope it does good. So every year, and there's gonna be a lot of special guests from Japan. They're gonna have actually one of the Kamen Rider guests, and I'm super excited for that. So again, I hope you enjoyed this. This is Mr. Bushido signing out. This is K Rider Geekish News, bringing the latest to the oldest of Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, anime, and comic book TV, and also catch you the Tokusatsu monsters. Bye.